Well, here's a look at SPY this morning, and I'm wondering if we're going to see that end of December bullish run that we always see. Time will tell. Got a flat top up here, basically consolidation on the daily. What do we have on the gap scan? SIDU, S-I-D-U. It's a Monday morning after a second red Friday in a row. What's this one here popping up? AEHR. Okay. Had breaking news at 4:30. Really looks like might be hard to trade. It's not huge volume, but it's pretty good for a stock in that price range. I don't like this 5-minute outside bar. WBUI, this is pretty cheap, but it's on the move. And it has news. Advances to the next phase of NVIDIA's AI accelerator program. Cheaper stock. Hourly's pretty extended. Wow. Let's just clear those lines. Do this again. Gnarly chart. Resistance and the 200 moving average right up here between 50 and 60 cents. What else? Nah, nothing else on there. It looks good. So the leading gapper SIDU is looking kind of choppy here. Made it up at a high of 273. So it filled the gap. $294 is that high. It hit 264, rejected. And the next one, 369, and then 501. This one does have let me see. So this one is telecommunications. It's got a low float. That's not the news for this. Okay, never mind. I don't see news on that one. LAES, I think, is a continuation setup from last week, I believe. No news on it today. This is one that at 1 a.m. this morning broke out on some volume. Okay, so back to LAES. So no news on the two leading gappers. This one, the float's pretty high, volume's too light. It's got news on it, but yeah, I don't really like that one. EWTX. It's also got a higher float, but higher price too. What's this one? Sold off. There's WKEY. So I don't know. I think it's a wait and see right now. I don't see anything real good. RVPH breaking news, positive preliminary data. Couldn't get over 299. This one's interesting. I mean, it's got volume on it. It's interesting if it gets back over $3. Oh, let's see, this one here, SIDU, no news on it, it's thickly traded. Yeah, that was a nice pullback. See here on the 10-second chart. So it pulled back to this level here. So we got a resistance up at 257. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice win. I was trying to add to it on the way up. There's a 5-minute breakout from that spot right there. Let's see, and on the daily on that one, it's got resistance up at 57. Got a new 15-minute candle coming up on that one, and a new 5-minute. Small profits. A little late on that one. Let's see what we have here. NMHI, it's got news. Pulling back here though. Ooh, that's a pretty big drop. Wide spreads. NMHI. Yeah, I don't like the way it looks. High red volume candle here. This wide outside bar. I'm gonna wait on that for a little bit here. So on the daily, so the daily levels. This thing is whipping around. Oh man, that's crazy. This thing really whips around, doesn't it? It's big. It's one of those I kind of want to hold on the move up, but Jesus, I just don't know. I could flush in a heartbeat. Ah, it's hard to get out. Oops. Ah, I'm accidentally buying like market type orders instead of limits. I'm not sure I like it so much anymore. Let me see. I'll hold this one last position just for a little bit. Another entry off of VWAP there. We've also got 304. It's a nice consolidation. That might have been worth holding. There we go. What's MAIA? Yeah, I don't know about that one. So my best trade of the morning was this one. SIDU, I went down. I was down over $12 or something like that. Then on this one, we buy WBUY. Nice breakout. Let's beat. Looks like this one has news on it. Nah, it doesn't have the volume, so I'm not really into that. Oh, there's that 304 level. Quick little trade. Probably should have held that, but I don't know. This could be the backside of the move. It could be a nice 5-minute 2-bar pullback and maybe the next move up. There goes beat. Still doesn't have the volume that I would want in order to trade it. Coming up there to $4. The volume is starting to pick up on it. So it's already above that level. Wow, there's a lot of daily levels here. Long topping tail now, new 5-minute candle, a new 15-minute candle. Pretty sizable pullback. I mean, it's definitely got good volume now. That was a nice volume climax. 170 something thousand shares on a 1 minute candle for a stock that's in the $4 price range. That's pretty good. But now it's selling off. So CDIO has got news. It's a cheaper stock though. Thickly traded. It's got resistance up at $1.80, $1.77. Okay, watch NMHI. If it breaks over 354, I'm probably going to jump in it. Wow, we're still going here. It's coming up to 77. This one's got a bit of a head and shoulders look on it. I don't know. It's kind of curling around. It is due for hourly consolidation. Pretty extended above the EMAs. And this one went straight up without forming a support, so I mean, I don't know that I'd really want to buy it. Volume profile doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's a buy spot there, but I don't think I want to do it. don't know that I trust a breakout move here. Certainly need to get over that left shoulder to negate a head and shoulders pattern. It's just an equilibrium, basically, breakout, or, you know, inside bars on the 15-minute. But it still has that head and shoulders psychology to it. But it's holding up. I don't know, talking myself out of trading it here. This one, we have that false breakout on the 5-minute. So if we get back over that, I might be interested. That's this red candle on that red volume. So got a couple of big red volume candles here with upper wicks that marked the resistance. So a couple of levels to get over. Get over that, looking pretty good. You got I could see a move all the way up to 686 on the daily. Oh, how long have I been looking at these charts and it hasn't been showing? Did that just... Oh, okay, well anyways, got to get over 354 and 370. But, you know, it's kind of looking weak right now. Red volume candles. This one's selling off more than 50%, so most likely scenario on that would be an equilibrium, but a lot of red volume on this pullback. And Saidu is under hourly consolidation now. WBUY needs hourly consolidation. What are we going to do here on NMHI? Bulls defending the EMA. The spread has tightened up a little bit on it. It's got to prove itself, though. It's got to get over 354. I'm going to take a little break. I kind of want to watch, though. I want to watch NMHI. I don't want to miss the trade if it does start to break out here. But I could be watching it for a long time. We could consolidate for another 15 minutes inside this zone here. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. I'm not in a hurry. Just be patient, trade the open. Okay. Bouncing off VWAP here. We have SOUN. SOUN. No news on it. Plenty of volume. Data processing, so it's the information sector. Yeah. All right. So leading gappers only up 61% this morning. This one's starting to look like a saw. That's what I call these. Looks like a saw blade, double-sided saw blade. Just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. Tightening up, tightening up. Volatility is coming. We just don't know which direction. Got that 15-minute inside bar. I seem to be having a problem with my drawing tool. It won't draw. Wanted to put a line down there to mark the bottom of that 15-minute candle. And there's the top. So this a break of 311 would be a confirmed 5-minute downtrend, and 15-minute consolidation would be underway. On the other hand, if bulls hold that level, we look to tighten up more and make a move back up towards 360. So the head and shoulders on this one playing out. Not much of a shoulder on this side. We're breaking the neckline here. And hourly consolidation is underway. CDIO, long upper wick on that 15-minute time frame. I don't like that. Doesn't look good to me. Volume has died off, flattened out here. So it's about time to do my analysis and break down the stocks that I'm going to be watching at the open. And if NMHI continues to tighten up, there may be a trade at the open for the break through the highs and a move up to 686. Definitely plenty of room on this one to see a 100% move. That next level being up at 1314. NMHI does have news on it. So this one is a manufacturing sector, machine manufacturing. Nature's Miracle Holding trading higher after company announced it will acquire a 90% equity interest in J&Y Marigold. Has a short history of popping and dropping a couple of times, but other than that, you know, since it IPO'd back in March, it's just sold off. So that one could be interesting. And SIDU does not have news on it, so I'm gonna pick NMHI right now as my leading pick, maybe the most obvious with the news, and we'll see. It's got a really low float, 798,000 shares. Love the price. I really like everything about it except for right now it's just a little on the choppy side, but if it gets above 374, it could start to open up. Definitely would want to take part in that. But we'll see which way this tightening range breaks. Third leading gapper, LAES. I'm going to go back to SIDU here. I'm just not sure that this is something I want to really pay too much attention to. I'm not sure why it's popping up. It looks like it's I mean, it filled the gap on the daily. It's got a resistance up at 294, consolidating on the hourly. SMCI hitting the scan here. It's a higher price stock. It's got news on it. Doesn't look like it's moving very much. So I guess I could keep an eye on SIDU in case it does do something, but it might just have more consolidating to do. And I guess on NMHI here, now that we have this equilibrium, we hit a low down here of 305. So it's your high, low, lower, high. Looking for a higher low. The time frames here don't really align because now at a break of 311, you're looking at 15-minute consolidation starting. And there it's breaking down even further. So a bear break, and this confirms a 5-minute downtrend. We'll see if there's follow through. If there isn't, then that would be good for the bulls. So there is less than 20 minutes till the open. So that was NMHI. Oh, I'll come back. Well, SIDU is the leading gapper, and even though it doesn't have news, I guess I'll keep an eye on it. LAES is a continuation setup. Had some big moves here. Hit a high this morning of $3. So daily level 395. Beyond that, I mean, I don't really know what levels are most accurate or significant here. I'd be surprised to see us get up there. But we've definitely made it back up above 202, so a nice breakout. It's consolidating on the hourly. And I'm seeing this one, we have big breaks on the hourly, one big candle, and then just consolidation. Another big candle, little tiny move up here, but mostly just consolidation. So is that maybe what we're going to see again here after this big break? Yeah, it's kind of, it seems like that's the most likely scenario for LAES. And the float's a little bit bigger. And with no news, I'm just not sure that it's gonna give us much here. AEHR test systems are trading higher after the company announced it secured a $10 million order for AI semiconductor testing. This is in the manufacturing sector out of California. $71 million in the float, higher price stock. Probably not too interested in that one. I mean, oh no, I'm sorry, 27 million in the float. That's a little better. But volume's kind of light. So it made it all the way up to the 200 moving average and then rejected. So that's what I'm concerned about, is it couldn't get over the 200. Getting into some lighter volume stocks. This one, the float's too big. SGMT. Man, I have a lot of lines on that. SGMT, no news. Volume's too light. Chart's super ugly. I don't really know what to do with that. RCAT technical setup on the daily time frame. Does have news. It's a partnership. So put in a new daily candle yesterday, Friday, and now trying to go higher. Resistance up at 1264. Floats a little higher. Volume, yeah, volume's okay. Don't necessarily like the chart on this one either. UBXG sold off. UMAC, no news. Nice float. Price ain't bad. Light on the volume, a little choppy. Don't like this chart either. We're trading inside this range. Got to get over this level way up here. It's a technical breakout too on the daily. MAIA. This one had news on it. But it's really light on the volume. It reacted here, but it didn't really give too much. Pops up, sells off, and EW2X beat. I traded this one. I think I did. No, I had it up, I was watching it, but I didn't trade it. BTCT, Bitcoin sympathy stock. See, it's got a really bad looking chart as well. This one, I heard talk about this one yesterday as a possible continuation setup for today, but it pretty much made its move at 1 o'clock in the morning and now is selling off. Hourly chart's not too bad on it. But big day on Friday. Next resistance is way up here. 1043. We already hit that. Okay. Let's say 15 maybe is the next one. Somewhere around there. Nope. Yeah, there we go. 15. Yeah. Not all that interested. ONDS. RZLV. Quite a few stocks on the scans this morning. CETX. Let's take a look at the cheaper ones. This is the leading gapper this morning, and it is a 38-cent stock. What do we have? What am I seeing here? IMMR. It's got news on it. Volume's a little on the light side still. Just popped up in the scan though. $10.20. This one's got room up to $11.39. It's not moving very fast. 26 million in the float. That's the earnings. I don't know. It's a pretty wide spread. I'm not going to trade that. I could keep it on watch. Maybe it'll tighten up later. It needs more volume. So it's earnings. Maybe we'll see something on it. It's not really doing much though. Let me see. So back to what I was looking at. WeBuy traded this one. This one has news. Company announced it's joined NVIDIA's AI accelerator program. It's a Singapore. Headquartered in Singapore. This one might give some more opportunities yet. Really extended here on the hourly. Looking for a 15-minute higher low. Found support on the 9 EMA. I'll load him up, keep an eye on him here. Got a new 5-minute candle coming up on it. And we're getting pretty close to the open, so no, I'm gonna get out of that. Saw a big seller on the ask there. Okay. I'm actually going to jump back in it here. Let's see if it holds the 9 EMA. It's possible it could pull back to here, but See the sellers there, 39.3950. Okay, so overcame the selling pressure. There's the high. Big drop. Yep, get back out. I'm going to wait for the open. Got less than 5 minutes to go, so I need to kind of get things loaded up here. Get ready to go. It looks like it's going to go. I like the setup on the hourly time frame. The new 15-minute candle. I think it's probably going to get up to the highs. I mean, that really is what it looks like to me. In my biased opinion. Okay, so let me see, what do we have? I am on Mar. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Oh, look at that. Nice move. So, getting ready for the open. We'll see what we get at the open here. Minute and a half. So our two leading gappers really selling off there. Okay, here we go. What'll it be? So my target is the high of pre-market. That was not my target. big drop there. TSLL, SMST, no news on it. This one just broke through its high here. QBTS. Ooh. Not sure I should be trying to buy these dips here on this one. Yeah, let's get out of that. I don't want to take too many losses on it. TSLL still moving. It's a higher price stock though. Youch! Big drop. Well, it's an area down there. No way. Well, this one is going. How do you like that? Hitting that high of 1043. Double top up there. Next move up would be $15. LAES is also on the move. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to sell all of that. I see a big seller at 279 here. Oh, if I would have just held on to WKEY. $11 there. I'm going to look for the move up to 1150 on this one. It's 1130. Can we get up through 50? Remember that daily level is up at 15. There's 50. Oh, it's halted. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Halted. Yeah, I really should have just been adding to that one on the way up. I mean, I was, but I wanted to add more. QUBT. Well, there's some insane price action today. I gotta be honest, I just had a rough night at work and I'm not sure I want to keep trading. Love the price action. One shot at this here. For $1. There's like so many stocks hitting the scanner, it's mind-boggling. SMC high just going higher and higher. Halt resumption on WKEY. Really should have been watching this one in the beginning because this was a nice breakout. But halt resumption should be at 652 and 15 seconds. So we got that level up at 15. I don't know. I could try to take another trade on this. But, I mean, it would just be a quick in and out, and I'm not sure I want to do that. But it's strong, for sure. Let's put a limit order in down here at around $11, just to see if it opens and flushes down for a second. Got a couple minutes to go yet. This one's interesting over 473 maybe. I want to pay attention to WKEY. Volume kind of declining on that halt up. But here we go at about 15 seconds. I'll just take that profit real quick. Like I said, it was going to be a quick trade. $12 is resistance. See if we break 12. Not gonna wait for it. Try again. There's the breakthrough 12. Remember that resistance is up at 15. There's the break over 20. Got a new 5-minute candle coming up here. Yeah, I'm gonna call her a day right there. I'm gonna take the money and run. I think it could make a move to 15 here, but I've been just taking small shots at it, and I would rather just be adding on the way up, you know. Gosh, look at this, breaking over 473. That's so tempting. So tempting to play it for the move up to 480. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna close my trading windows so that I don't place any more trades. And get my trade review ready, and I'll be back. Okay, so on the day, I hit a nice mark of 74.19. Could have done a lot better. Daily target is $50, so that's 1.5 times the target. Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, okay. Hit a high of 76.37. And my low was negative 14.97, so I actually started the day red. So that puts me up at 256. So I'm at my all-time highs on the close, but not on the wick of that last candle. I think I hit a high of 284 on Friday, but gave it back and went into the red. But so just like level 1 started, the first day was red, second day green. So I'm hoping level 2 will look a lot like level 1 with several green days to go here. So not bad. That bumps my average up to 67% of my daily goal. The goal is to get to 100% at least. All right, so I traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks. I am green on all of them except for SMST. So let's look at that one first. I think that's the first one that I traded this morning. Maybe not. No, it's not. Anyways, LASE, I know I didn't trade that pre-market. I don't believe I did. I think Saidu. I want to look at Saidu. I think this is the first one I traded and went red on it. So yeah, I bought a breakout here, held it, was looking for the move to that high of 270, but didn't get it and ended up pulling back and stopped out for a loss. Took a small trade here, didn't trust it, would have worked. And yeah, trying to buy at the 9 EMA, got out here, finally just stopped trading it altogether. Something else had popped up, and then looks like I traded this here and made back what I had lost on it. Bought it at the break of VWAP. So this was a I think it was a 5-minute setup, I believe. Yeah, we were seeing a breakout on the 5-minute. So it was over this double top here. So that's a good setup. Right at the VWAP, it broke. So we got it. I got in there. I added here, and as this moved up, I added again and just started selling it up there. Got in here, and then it continued. It pulled back further, so I bought it several times, sold it, and then took a small loss on my last trade on it, and then did not trade it again. That was Saidu. So red first, then back to green. Red to green on Saidu. LAES. Which one was I red on today? It was SMST, that's right. Let's look at the red one, SMST. I did not trade it pre-market. It popped up on the high of day scan. Made a nice move. I bought it. That's right. So I bought it here. I started trying to buy it off of that support and the 9 EMA. And I also added to it down in here because, let me see, 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I was also looking at this 5-minute area, and then I knew we had this down here too. But I ended up just getting out of it and not trading it again because, I took losses on it. All right, so LAES hits the high of day scan. Oh my gosh, WKEY is taking off. I think it's going to go to 15, pretty sure. Kind of wish I would have kept trading, but gosh. The comes a point where I just decide it's time to stop. This one pops up in the 5-day scan. It looks like this, and it's already up there quite a ways, and I knew we had 293 overhead, but this looked pretty extended, so in out real quick. I waited for a pullback, and then it started to make a move back up. Looking at the 10-second chart, it looked good, so I jump in it, but I didn't want to hold it in case it pulled back, so I ended up selling it before it reached 286, and it ends up getting to 293. I take a small trade on it up there, and then that was it on that one, and then it consolidated afterwards. NMHI was the second leading gapper for a while this morning. Traded her pre-market and had some pretty good success with this one. So it pops up, and I buy the pullback here and sell it real quick. I don't like that candle. But we started seeing some strength. I'm looking at the 10-second chart, so I get in it right there at around 280. It starts to move up. I sold it pretty quick, but then I got back in it. Just quick ins and outs, not trusting this one. I think this one had a wide spread, if this is the one. I think I'm not sure if it was this one. But yeah, I ended up just taking quick trades on it, and then it was consolidating here, so I was like, well, I don't know if it's going to get back up to 374, and just kept watching it on the consolidation, and marking out support levels and buying off of the support, and tried to make its move up here. Got up to that that descending line. I hadn't drawn it yet until these two candles, so I drew that descending line. Still trading it, little shots at it, wanting to see if it's going to take off and go. We had an equilibrium here, so I was like, maybe it'll go. But it didn't, and then took one more shot at it down here off of this support area again. Had a small winner on that one. And then I didn't trade it again. But on NMHI, I managed to rack up $9.69. So that wasn't so bad. So that was those three. SMST, that was my loser. And then WBUY, I think I had a really good trade on this one, if I remember. I believe this is the one. Yeah. So this is the cheaper stock. Made a nice move up here pre-market. And it was consolidating right in this area right here. That was on 5-minute time frame. It looked like this. And it looked like this, and then we started to see a breakout. First 5-minute candle to make a new high was right there. We had a resistance up here at 423, so right there about 40 cents, that first 5-minute candle, because it broke. So I'm jumping in it. I'm looking at 423 as my exit, so I'm adding at certain increments as we break to new highs. I just keep adding as we're breaking to new highs. I was in this 4 times and then sold it all up there. Took one more little quick trade to see if there would be continuation, but there was not. So I got out. Another quick trade right there, trying to buy the 1-minute pullback. Quick. So the rest of the trades on it were just little quick trades. And then it sold off. And that was it for that one until right here, just before the open, we had this resistance zone in here. Man, a lot of lines here. That's right in here on the 5-minute chart. So I started thinking I would get in this to see if we'd break over that level and maybe surge up before the bell. And it was struggling. It really was struggling. And here I bought it as it was breaking and took a loss. Got back in it down here. This is a big flush down, so I got back in it off of this level and made back some of the loss on that. So that was a pretty nice win on that last trade there. But yeah, this one is the one that got me back to green. After I went red on SMST, this trade right here, this was a big winner. So I was down 14, and after this trade, I think I was up like 25 or something like that. And that's pretty big, considering the share size. And then WKEY, I was watching this one because there was talk about it yesterday, about how it made its big move. There was a Sunday recap on a YouTube channel I watch, and talking about how it made this big move up, and how you might see it break out at 1 o'clock and then sell off, and then there may be something, you know, it may just fade the rest of the day, or there could be a breakout. And I wasn't sure if it was going to do anything, so I wasn't really watching it. So I missed the breakout on it, but it started hitting the high of day scanner, and so I pull it up right in here, and unfortunately I missed all of this. This was a great breakout spot right here at 974, but I missed it. So taking small trades, I didn't really get into this one and start adding to it on the way up. I started to, but I just wasn't sure. But I did buy the pullback to 988, and I added to it as we broke through 988. It was a little touch and go there for a second. I was like, ooh, this could be a loss, but I would have still been green on the day. And then it starts moving up, and my regret is that I sold it there, and instead of adding to it. I really wish I would have added for the breakthrough 1065, but you know, that's okay. And then I ended up taking small shots on it on the way up. Gets halted up here. I sold right here just before the halt. That's okay. It resumes, it pulls back down to $11. I buy it, you know, selling it, buying it, selling it, buying it, selling it. And then right here I was done. I felt like it was top heavy. It was sitting, you know, over about 1250. It was getting rejected. I was looking for the breakthrough 1250, but it wasn't giving it to me. And then that was when I stopped. And I think it's got potential to make a move up to $15. There's a resistance on the daily up at 15. Looks like we hit a high here of 13 something or other. Big flush down here though. Look at that red volume. Highest red volume of the day. So I would be cautious with that. What does the 5 minute look like? Yeah, that was a pretty big flush. I don't know, that could be it. We might have a head and shoulders forming here. Okay, so looking at the stocks I was trading, it looks like I quit at about the right time, with the exception of this one making this next move up. Let's take a look here real quick. This is that $12 resistance level. There's another one up here. Yeah, that's the area that I would have been a buyer for the breakthrough 12, or I might have waited till it broke through 12. And I'm kind of wondering what that looks like on the 10-second chart. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful area. Look at this. That's nice looking. So there's the breakthrough. So here you can see we got back above the 9 EMA and the 20, and we're just riding it. This is squeezing up. This is a wedge. Kind of almost a flat top breakout, but it's getting up there and it's just squeezing. You see how all these are coming together and it's getting tighter and tighter and finally breaks through. I love these kind of setups. And then there's a back test, and then it takes off, and that motherfucker goes. Pardon my language. So yeah, I kind of wish I would have, you know, hung around a little bit. What's this one doing? Yeah. All right, that's it for me. So nice big day after a disappointing day on Friday. See you tomorrow.